What's up everybody, my name is Noble, and in today's video we're answering the question, does the PlayStation 5 have to have a specific setting to install games overnight, or does it not install anything while in rest mode? So the simple answer to this is yes, but there's actually a few things that you need to do and places that you need to go within your settings to make sure that everything works without you ever having to think about it. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Now first things first, you want to make sure that your PlayStation 5 is always up to date so that it has the ability to do things like auto update and install games. So the first thing that we need to do is make sure that your console is getting all the console software updates automatically. So in order to do that, we need to go to settings here at the top of the screen and then scroll down to system. And then while on system software, scroll down to system software and update settings. Now on this page, you're going to want to make sure that the bottom two options are turned on. These options are download update files automatically and install update files automatically. Now again, this is going to ensure that your console software is always up to date, which will in turn keep your games and apps up to date as well. Okay, so now we can make sure that our games and apps stay up to date. So let's go back to the home screen. And then in order to make sure that your games and apps are up to date, what we need to do is once again go back to our settings, and this time scroll all the way down to save data and game app settings. So it's going to be right down here. Then scroll down to automatic updates, and then once again make sure that the bottom two options are turned on. These options are auto download and auto install in rest mode. And of course this is going to make sure that your games automatically go ahead and download the update files, and it's going to make sure that your games automatically install those updates. And then finally, the only way to make sure that any of this works is to make sure that your console is always online, so that obviously it can receive those updates without you having to do anything. So once again, we're going to go back to the home screen, and the last thing that we're going to need to do here is once again go back into your settings and then scroll down to system, and then from here we're going to scroll down to power saving, and then select features available in rest mode. Now here, the only thing that you really need to make sure that is turned on is stay connected to the internet. This is the only way that any of the stuff that we fixed previously is going to work. Although if you want to keep your other options on, supply power to USB ports allows you to have power for things like charging your controller, your phones, or anything else that might need power. And then enable turning on PS5 from network allows you to use your PlayStation app or remote play to turn on your console. And that right there is everything that you need to do in order to make sure that not only your games and apps are updated, but that your console has the ability to update those games and apps. So everything that we just covered makes sure that your PlayStation 5 is constantly up to date with the latest software, as well as updates your games and your apps automatically while in rest mode overnight. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, consider subscribing, and as always, I will see you all on the next video.